We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure.
It's time for the main attraction. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this, I'm telling you. I heard this is the worst season, so I'm not guaranteeing this. I'm gonna do every episode. That's all I can say. For the most part, for now, that's all I can say. Let's see. Fingers crossed it's not as bad as everyone says. I see me crying. Ooh. It doesn't look terrible.
Bruh.
Yeah, he got me. Didn't scare me at all. Looks like Michael J. Fox. A little bit, just a little bit.
What?
And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Thank you. Now, for those of you into the tricky terrain of the subconscious, we're talking the fears, the phobias, the fantasy with dream expert and therapist, Dr. Brandon Keffler.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, he said that he's been having these nightmares, but he won't talk to me about them. At first, I thought it was just adjusting to a new school, making new friends and everything, but, well, it's gotten to the point now where he doesn't sleep anymore, and he really seems to be terrified.
Well, it sounds like he's a likely candidate for dream come true therapy.
Dream come true therapy now. It's like the pills from part 4 and Freddy vs. Jason.
Wrong!
To ask you to see my son.
Well, I'm sorry, that's something I don't normally do.
Well, why not? I mean, how do we know that your therapy even works? I mean, any Tom, Dick, or Harry can write a book. We want proof. I'm sure that you wouldn't mind making a house call, then would you, Doctor?
All right. All right, I'll do it. I'll see your son.
And don't you worry, we'll have our cameras there to tell you if this guy is for real, okay? Yeah. We'll be right back with our next guest.
We interrupt this broadcast for a special message. The opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of yours.
I changed the light for this. It's a green light now, but it looks blue because the wall's blue, but it's green. His makeup looks like Freddy's dead makeup. So that's not good. It should have been like not an anthology series. That's really what. Or it could have been an anthology series, but actually structure it so like all these characters interact, like make it. No, it's not bad.
So grateful that you're here, Doctor.
It'll just be a few nights.
I can't tell you what I've been through.
Please call me Brandon.
Randy wasn't always like this.
You're gonna fall in
Even
love.
after his father died, he was just a normal kid. Until we moved here to Springwood.
Something happened.
Randy, are you all right?
Never felt better.
What happened? Another nightmare? Randy, are you all right? Randy, this is Dr. Kefler.
So you have the two. Thanks a lot, Mom. Now the whole town knows I'm a basket case.
Did you see how he fell down the stairs?
That's how it is.
He fell down so hard.
I think I can help you, Randy, if you let me.
Are you okay? I'd be like, oh my god.
Please, let him try.
When was the last
What was it? Hypnosil. That's what it is in part 4. I didn't even look it up.
Couple of weeks. Freddy.
Who's Freddy?
You don't want to know. Trust me.
Oh, but I do want to know. Actually, I would like to meet this Freddy. Unless, of course, he doesn't exist outside your imagination.
But you think I'm making up these nightmares? Get real.
I will, if you will.
I know it. You're just like all the other jerks she dragged me to. You don't believe me.
I didn't say that.
That's what you think.
Randy, wait, please.
Just forget it.
No, just forget it. A minute, please.
About me? Dead wrong.
Come on, put that gun down.
What the hell is that? Look at this shit. This is ridiculous. He just pulled out a cartoon gun. It's definitely a dream, but they're letting us know now. It's like, now you know. If you were confused. Our show's about dreams. That's the whole fucking concept. He's not even there. That wasn't him. Terrible. That was fucking awful.
You're really getting to be a drag, you know.
You won't be dreaming,
How's that?
because I will tell you what you will see. Not you, not Freddy, just me. I will guide your imagination. Come on, give me a chance. I'm with you. You're not alone. Come on, together?
Go for it.
Good boy. Just relax.
We having a gangbang?
Turn on the lamp.
Who's he kidding?
No, Freddy. We're alone.
Alone? Oh, I thought we were in this together.
You're not supposed to be here.
That's what it looks like. This guy's a terrible actor. He's like a drunk dude. They just got off the street. I like the music. Again, I like the music. But I'm an 80s kid. This is the music in TV shows I actually used to listen to, so. Hogan Family, which you can't find anywhere.
Not in the books, is it?
Does anyone have the complete series of the Hogan Family? If you find my video, can you hit me up?
It's not something I've come across before, but I think we can get a handle.
You go to X and go to
I'm not a doctor.
Ghost Crusader TV
Trying to do for this kid.
and message me there if you have the Hogan Family. Seasons, I haven't seen, they used to show the later seasons and I didn't like them that much, so I didn't watch.
Some strange deaths over the years.
But I like the earlier seasons. And that's how interesting Freddy's Nightmares is, that I'm talking about
They happened after Freddy
freaking the Hogan Family.
I'm just saying. Freddy Krueger had something to do with these deaths after he was dead? You know what that sounds like, don't you?
Yeah, like I'm crazy. Look, all I know is that there's something strange happening here that none of us understands. Yeah.
Why does he still have the cuts? Why would he be? His mother wouldn't try to. This is a dream.
My problem is
No.
I've got a split personality.
Oh yeah. It's his dream.
Leave the kid alone. He's mine. And, you won't be needing me anymore. You've given me a splitting headache. I think I'll take 2 aspirin and, call you in the morning.
Ugh. That's kind of gross, but. Ew. It's a bit much.
You won't believe this.
His head's like boogers, I guess. How is this possible? Yes, so there was a paranormal. His family said their house was haunted and things were happening to them. And the camera crew went to the house and there was actually blood at one point falling down from the ceiling. Well, not from the ceiling, from the walls, was dripping blood. And they were like, what the hell is going on? And they went up there and there was no way that the film crew says it. That they looked and the people that owned the house, they didn't do anything. So that just leaves the audience, like skeptics, to say, well, the camera crew probably did it. But I don't know. I didn't really ever look into that story completely, so.
Well, he seems fine. I think he should be watched, just to be on the safe side.
I don't mind. Why don't you get some sleep?
You know what helps me fall asleep every time?
Hi.
Hi.
You've given me back my son.
She's,
I want to give you something.
I think the hottest mom besides the episode 1, where she came back in the other twin episodes. She was kind of hot, but she ended up not.
What's up, Doc?
I think she kind of showed something in the first.
What's this?
I knew it was a dream. It's always a dream.
I thought it was just you.
But at least this one has Freddy in it, so.
The romance is over. I'm cutting it off right now. It's just you and me, Doc.
That was pretty cheap.
Let's rock and roll.
Doc, I gotta get one more shot. Hey, what's the matter? What's gotten into you?
You're right. This son of a bitch is real.
You mean Freddy? You saw him?
Where do you think you're going? I gotta warn the people.
What happened to Randy?
He's okay.
Where's Freddy? Doc! I've gotta get to the studio.
Dr. Kepler, I wonder if it was actually you who cured Randy.
What do you mean? Of course it was me.
Well, there might be one gentleman who could have a different perspective of the situation.
Why do they want to film him in?
I let the kid go. Because I wanted you. Both the weasel.
Why would he want this whole guy? Oh.
The hell is that? Where is he? Where's Freddy? Where's Freddy?
Come on, Doctor, get a grip on yourself. Come on, not a
Ooh, this is bad. This is real bad. I think the most of. Most of the budget got taken out in post production, it seems like. And during, because that head looked real shitty. And they had like one scoop of ragu sauce, and they were like... Okay. Oh, it's him. All right. I was totally wrong. It's always some random shithead.
Who or what was behind this madness? What are you staring at?
I'm really getting tired of Freddy. I've gotten to the point where I'm just not that into him anymore. Oh, he's a serial killer now. Just contaminate the crime scene as much as possible. Get closer, reporters. Yes, you could stick your head inside. You could check his pockets if there's a... What the fuck is this? This is ridiculous.
Haven't missed much. Jane Doe's still in the dumpster.
Have you been shooting the whole 15 minutes?
On and off? Why?
Has anyone suspicious been hanging around here?
Suspicious? Like who?
You'd know him if you saw him.
Planning to get a killer on tape for the 5 o'clock. You're dreaming.
Maybe. And maybe not. Home base, this is Gary. I'm sending you a test pattern.
Gary, the lockup signal's fine, but I'm afraid you're gonna have to do the story solo. There's still no sign of Judy anywhere.
I don't get it. She never
She's the one that's dead.
You're a smart motherfucker, that's right.
Jackson, you're blocking my shot, man.
Oh. Gary, we need to talk.
I'm in the middle of a story.
We've identified the victim. It's Judy.
What?
Yeah, so he looks like Mark Hamill and Anthony Michael Hall. He was the middle version that didn't really kick off. So you have Mark Hamill in the 70s, and then in the late, well, in the 80s, yeah, Anthony Michael Hall.
I knew you crossed the line. And this time it's no nightmare. And there you are, Freddy. I knew you were alive.
See, this one's not that bad because it looks like they put a little bit more money into this part, but it's a boring story. The fuck are you talking about, you stupid idiot? Is...
I had him right there, in the doorway. Ben,
I'm putting you on a leave of absence effective immediately.
You mean Freddy exists in the real world?
Well, you were there. You saw the guy flip out. What do you think?
I think I can prove Freddy exists, that he's out there destroying innocent lives. But I need your help.
Well, because, you know, he says, I haven't thought about this fuck until you came to my house. Now I'm thinking about him. Now he's gonna come to my dreams, you stupid shit. That's what...
Address at 10:30 tonight.
Maybe he's gonna kill him, the cameraman, and then go, I'm coming back to you, baby. I just wanted you to bring me some extra meat this month. I was really in the mood for sausages. You know, Terrifier or Art the Clown is kind of like the new Freddy, except he doesn't talk. But I could comparisons to him and Freddy. And really, those movies are not, well, they're not good. They're not good in the sense that there's no good story. I don't know what the hell's going on. It makes no sense whatsoever. But The special effects are the shit. But they need to get a writer to write what the fuck the origins is, because this makes no sense. I think he's just a demonic fucking clown. I could keep coming back to life. But I believe they said that. No, that's the talk. That was cool. Yeah, we used to be able to blame each other for showing up somewhere late back in the day. Oh man, my phone wasn't working that too. It's no cell service. Now you can say that shit. You gotta be in a fucking cave somewhere. My face is disappearing before your eyes, if you haven't noticed. The rest of my body. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this. I just took a look down. Guess what I'm wearing? And you can get them at ghostcrusadersmerch.com. It is a Beefy Boy Burger t-shirt. So you can get yours at ghostcrusadersmerch.com. You're probably like, what's Beefy Boy? Well, season 1, that's the fast food chain burger place that kids in Springwood worked at. Then they changed it to, they closed down, and some Italian guy named Giuseppe, no, I don't think that was his name. But anyway, he opened up a Cheesy Boy Pizza. So I got Beefy Boy Burger, and we have Cheesy Boy Pizza t-shirts.
Hey, Fred, how did you know that he was in there?
Call the police.
How did you know that?
He's the killer, bro. That's why Freddy's making him do it. Like he said earlier, you're dealing with both of us. I'm inside him now. You're all my children now. I actually do like the makeup effects for Freddy. I think, and actually, I'm not sure if I do for part 2. But I haven't seen part 2 in so long. I know there are parts that I don't like it. But then there are parts where like it's really like the eyes are black. Like really black, and then he has lenses in them that are like, I think the coolest lenses because they're like demonic.
It's one shot, Ben. Roll all the backup tapes you can.
Do what he says. And tell engineering to run a tracer in his transmissions.
He's here. I can feel him inside my head. This is no nightmare.
No nightmare. Says who?
It's Freddy. He's here.
What'd you expect? The Avon lady?
Oh, they still make money for people who still order.
Are you getting all this on tape? You better be.
The man has totally gone off the deep end. Who is he talking to?
I like these sets, so I can't really complain. I mean, except the house in the beginning, but this little warehouse thing is the real location. It's not a bullshit set like the fucking first season. And I guess that's what people are saying is cheaper. Or aspect of what they're saying is cheaper. Or he fucked her and then she went home and somebody else killed her. Who wrote this? This horror. they found traces of his clothing all over her body. Was this before DNA testing?
'Cause it's fun.
You used me to kill them, but you're the guilty one.
Yeah, but I'm dead. What's your excuse?
That's corny. So I don't know if I could do another one. To be honest, I really don't know. There we go. I'm gonna try this. If I change, all of a sudden you see the camera change and my shirt change. You know why? My shirt that you can get at ghostcrusadersmerch.com.
Chicago Tribune.
But you gotta talk like this. You want to work in Chicago. You gotta understand that.
Shoot. What's the fairy tale this time?
World Enquirer report.
You gotta be a fan of the Bulls, the Cubs.
Gaetano, no sleeping on my time. Gaetano, I pay you to work, not to sleep.
I don't want to sleep. I have to sleep. I do my best work when I'm asleep.
That's when you come up with your bad grammar. I had to fix it again on the Bigfoot story.
Well, an editor's work is never done.
A real Bigfoot joined Michael Jackson's menagerie after he saved his life. Who saved whose life?
Michael saved Bigfoot, of course.
You check your pronouns next time.
Yeah.
I have a lead for you out of town.
Oh, great. Where am I going?
Little place called Springwood.
Oh, and what's in Springwood?
Elvis.
Presley?
Well, I have several reportings of sightings at a hotel there where he supposedly lives.
I could see why the Freddy movies lost money, technically, when I think about it. If they had to go through, people were watching this that were fans, like, I would have fucking hated Freddy. I would have hated Freddy. This came out, what, episode number 5, I think, came out. Which I hate already, so hey.
Nope. Left this morning. Said he was going to do a concert with John,
But I think I would have hated it even more if I watched this show and then straight to the Dream Child. Ugh. That's rough. Imagine something sucking that bad, that the first one sucked, and then they're like, okay, we'll go see the next one, give it a shot, and then that one sucks.
Get a room and wait till Elvis comes back, and use the time to come up with another story.
But I've got to get to my interview by...
I expect new story, faxed, and on my desk first thing tomorrow morning.
Kids will have to go, fax? People still use fax in business.
Hi.
Here's your order, sir. There's a chocolate cake, cheesecake, cookies, and 2 pots of coffee.
Do you know you're pregnant?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, well, geez, you shouldn't be carrying a heavy
Thank you,
tray.
sir.
Here, have a seat.
I came from Alabama to Springwood because I heard Elvis was here, and he got me knocked up.
There ain't no husband. My boyfriend left town the moment he found out about it.
Sorry, that's too bad.
No, it's okay. It's my fault. I don't know what possessed me to go out with that skunk.
Possessed? I gave birth to the devil's baby.
That's page 1 material. Can you fax that to me by tonight?
It's a boy. I've seen this plot before. Oh my God, they used that. Didn't they use that in the movie? I think they used that in the movie.
I don't get it, Gaetano. Why doesn't the devil's baby story work?
Because the baby was stillborn.
But you said it really had horns. Get some shots of it.
Well, you are one sick puppy.
Oh, well, you're the one who wants to work for the Chicago Tribune because you can report on real stories. You've got a real story here, Titano.
What real story? It's not the devil's baby, and I'm not going to write a story saying it is.
Okay. Have it your way.
Okay, do an anthology series, but him more like a crypt keeper and not set it in Springwood. Fuck Springwood. That's the biggest problem.
It is not an excuse.
We gotta go to Springwood, Ohio, or Spring, wherever they're saying Springwood is in this show.
I'm almost afraid to write it.
It doesn't match ever.
Can't write Springwood, so you might as well come home, huh?
And you're not doing a single season arc of anything. It's just you want to do the anthology idea, but you're not doing it good. You're not. It's always has to do with dreams. It's so if it like people have dreams of different things like zombies and vampires and werewolves. Do shit like that. Put like weird clown episodes of like they could have done it much better. They should redo it. I heard they're gonna do a Halloween TV show. It's gonna be Michael Myers gonna be just. They're just supposed to do a Nightmare on Elm Street show anyway, I think.
Oh, yes, you got another message. Someone named Ellen called. She said, since you don't want to ever see her ugly face again, you're fired.
She heard me? Oh, I thought she hung
and
up.
She's not gonna pay for the hotel bill. What about the hotel bill?
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
I demand a new room.
Yeah, because then they deal with the Freddy myths and shit and all that guy. He's just been like the creepy. These are some stories. Freddy's stories. How about that one? Freddy's nightmares. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. This episode sucks ass.
Billionaire leaves newspaper empire to reporter after he takes poison.
You never learned your pronouns, did you, Titano? Who took the poison? Billionaire? The reporter?
Who is that?
Elvis.
Is he dead?
Of course. Everyone knows that.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's why he died, because he didn't have to. Oh my god, it's so whack. Well, she kind of looks like Heather Langenkamp.
He's my husband.
Good. We were hoping his family would surface.
How is he?
Well, considering he was thrown from a car after it went over a cliff, he's in pretty good shape. Physically.
Can we see him?
Of course. Follow me.
It is weird whenever I see Heather Langenkamp in Growing Pains. I mean, I don't watch it often, but I remember watching it when I was a kid, and I could revert back to episodes in my head of seeing her on Growing Pains, and then going like, well, what the hell is she in? How is she, like, even though it's before.
That you want
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Don't you recognize us, Jerry?
Is that my name, Jerry?
Hi, Daddy.
Why was the mother wearing that in the hospital?
Here, look at some more. They'll maybe help you remember. That's our house. And that's the den. Right after you finished painting it. Took you 2 weeks. Do you remember that, Jerry?
sorry.
Family pictures stirring any memories?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Well, don't worry. It takes time.
Is there anything we can do to speed up this process?
Well, the only other thing you can do is to let him sleep. The first memories to return are usually in the subconscious, in dreams.
Great, if I could ever get to sleep.
You will. I'll prescribe some sleeping pills.
Why do I look so small all of a sudden? It's mad noisy outside. This is very well shot, I will say. I like that little. That's good.
Why don't tell me we weren't getting along either? Well, that's about to change.
The doctor said you're supposed to get some rest. You're supposed to stay in bed.
That's where I was headed, to bed.
Why don't you get some sleep? I'm gonna take a bath.
Well, hello there.
Hi. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm just looking for my sleeping pills. I thought you might know where they are.
What's going on here? This is really weird. And I don't even know what part I'm in. This is the second episode? Yes. I don't even know. In the second half. I can't even remember.
Rachel, who's this? Huh?
Where'd you get that?
In your purse. I was looking for my pills. Answer the question. Who's that man?
That's Frank. He's your business partner.
Yeah? How come he's so cozy with you in this picture?
He's our best friend. Look, he introduced us, for Christ's sake.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought I... Sorry, partner.
Oh, shit. That's interesting. Why would they take him in, though? This isn't actually that bad. This one's pretty good so far. And this guy is a good actor. I've seen him in a bunch of things, just don't remember.
You hungry? Want something to eat? Sorry, partner.
Daddy?
He collapsed. He died in my arms.
Frank? Frank? Oh, God. Frank?
You remember now, Jerry?
What are you gonna do? You gonna turn me in?
No way. You'd probably just go to jail for a few years.
How did you know that I did it?
Oh, I always knew. I just didn't know how, till you told me. You injected air into his veins. It was a perfect crime. And the authorities are going to think that you died of a heart attack, too. Just like Frank.
Whoa,
I wonder what air in the veins feels like.
Whoa.
Think it hurts?
Why'd you go to all this trouble? Why didn't you just kill me when you had a chance?
Jerry. Because revenge is only sweet when the person you're punishing knows what they did.
It's a dream. Oh, it's really happened. Good. That was pretty good. I will say that. I like that first half. Predictable though. So stupid. Oh, that was the second half. Great. We finished it. We did it. So that was season 2, episodes 1 and 2 of Freddy's Nightmares. I don't even know the name. Something's Hotel. I forgot that whole half happened. Episode 2. The second half of episode 2 was really good. The first half was I didn't really care for. The first episode I don't remember at all. So I don't know how good it was. I totally forgot. I think I like. Oh yeah, the reporter. That was that was okay. I think that was okay. The first half, it was all right. The pilot was okay. It wasn't good. The second episode was much better. Yeah, I like the second episode a lot. But I guess they wanted to start off with Freddy. So, but yeah, that's what I think they should have just done. It should have been just like the Crypt Keeper anthology series, but without Springwood. Do not involve Springwood. Fuck Springwood. Or you could have had it Springwood, and then all this crazy shit happens in Springwood, and Freddy's like the craziest guy there. Like that could have worked too, but not these shitty stories. Like you could redo it and do it that way, like a new show with Freddy. You know, now with AI Freddy, they're gonna pay Robert Englund up the ass so they could use his likeness forever, or they could claim that they own it. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna claim. They don't need him anymore. They could literally create a new fucking Freddy from this Freddy. We could get Rod Serling to come back now and host a Twilight Zone series that'll be successful because he also adds something to the Twilight Zone. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. This episode, yeah, not bad, actually. I guess I will continue this because that wasn't that bad. Yeah, so I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.